How goes it, everyone? Today we'll be doing a character breakdown of Beidou by taking a look at her weapon, element, and talents to see what she can do for you. Hopefully you were able to obtain Beidou during the 2.0 opening event, but if you're watching afterwards and just received her, then this should give you some ideas on possible playstyles. Beidou is an electric claymore user with a unique countering ability. If you're lucky enough to gain her first constellation, it'll give you access to the only electric shield as of 2.0. Her ultimate is an effective barrier even without the shield, since it is one of the few abilities with a damage reduction. Her ultimate will remain on the field even after she leaves the field, and cost a total of 80 energy to cast. Beidou has a variety of playstyles, and enjoys being one of the few do-it-all 4-star characters who can wield almost any claymore effectively in some way. Beidou has 3 distinct playstyles: the Damager, Support, and of course Shielding. If Beidou is one of your first characters, she is useful in pretty much any of these roles, but you'll need to build her very differently for each one. We'll start off by looking at her element and talents. Beidou is an electrical character and is quite good at spreading her element. Since she is electricity, she benefits from elemental mastery and leveling. Her main stat for leveling is electro damage. The first talent in Beidou's arsenal is the Tide Caller. This is her skill ability, and it'll let her absorb damage and then attack based off of how many times she was hit with a maximum of 2 stacks. The amount of damage Beidou can absorb while using this ability is based off her hit points, so the more she has, the bigger hits that she can stop. The damage of this ability is based off of Beidou's attack power. Both the absorption and attack power are based off the talent level. Beidou's second ability is the Stormbreaker. This ability will cause damage when it is activated and for a short time after the activation while the little dragons are around you. The arc lightning attack speed can be altered by using a faster main character like spear users. Stormbreaker also reduces the amount of damage you take while it remains active. This scales off of the level of the talent. If you get constellations on Beidou, this ability gains an extra level of defense in the form of a shield that will be based off of her total hit points. Beidou's weapons can change a lot depending on what you have her set up to do. As a damager, there are a fair number of weapons you can use for her. The weapons for a damager Beidou I'd recommend is the Sacrificial Sword or the Archaic Player-Made Sword if you were unlucky with the gacha. These will squeeze the most out of Beidou's abilities if you're not looking at 5-star weapons. If you're looking for a support character, know that Beidou scales more off of elemental mastery than attack power when she is not on the field. This will allow her little arc lightning attacks from her ultimate to hit for harder numbers when combined with a different element. Weapons that are best used for a supporting Beidou are going to be the Rain Slasher or the new Nagamasa. Players in need of a shield character can rest assured that Beidou has one of the best shields since it's based off of hit points. The hit point percentage artifacts drop almost as much as defense ones, so you'll have no shortage of gear. Weapons you could use to get the best shielding will be the Bell or the Nagamasa. Overall, the best thing about all these weapons is that you can mix and match Beidou to make her more of what you need. I generally use a mixture of support and shielding. The weapons I normally use are the Rain Slasher or the Bell. For Beidou, it's all about setup. Similar to her weapons, she can use a variety of different sets or splits. Common artifact sets would be the Thundering Fury, the Bolide, the Millilith, the Gladiator, and the new Severed Fate set. For the DPSers, use the Gladiator, Thundering Fury, or Severed Fate. For support, use the Bolide, Millilith, Thundering Fury, or Severed Fate. For shielding strength, use the Bolide and Millilith sets. As you can see, Beidou has a lot of different things that she can do for you, and her versatility makes her a good endgame investment since she can be switched to match almost any role you need later. That'll be all for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.